The movie begins with a sudden attack on the Snow Kingdom. The perpetrator is revealed to be the evil king of the Koopas, Bowser, who is leading this attack with his Koopas army. Because of Bowser's overwhelming firepower, the Snow Kingdom's penguins are forced to fight back. But they are too easily defeated by Bowser. He finds his way to a hidden golden mystery block, smashes it, and obtains a superstar. On the other side, the Super Mario brothers, Mario and Luigi, open a new plumbing business and compliment how good their commercial about it looks. Their ex-boss Spike tries his best to demotivate the two brothers, but their resolve remains unshaken. Luigi gets their first business call, so the brothers excitedly head off for their first job. They hustle and bustle on the way and finally reach the client's building. Mario easily fixes the issue of the sink, but because of the annoying house dog, they end up ruining the entire piping of the house and ultimately fail at their first job. The brothers return home for dinner only to face mockery from their own family members. Getting no support from his family, Mario leaves the dinner table and locks himself in his room to play some good old Mario games. But even the game unintentionally demotivates him, so Mario changes it to a news channel, where he learns that Brooklyn's main water supply has been broken and is causing the whole city to flood. Mario starts to believe that this is his and Luigi's golden opportunity to shine as plumbers. Therefore, the brothers immediately head to the area that is causing the leakage and realize that its source is underground. So they open a manhole and enter the sewers, only to blunder again. But conveniently enough, the brothers end up finding themselves in a hidden place where they find another hidden portal. Mario enters the portal, followed by Luigi, and gets separated from him. Mario lands in the mysterious Mushroom Kingdom and meets Toad. He learns from Toad that Luigi has supposedly landed in the Dark Lands controlled by the evil King Bowser. But Toad tells him not to worry, as he promises to take him to the Princess Peach, who can help him rescue Luigi. Meanwhile, Luigi wakes up in a dead forest and almost dies with every step. He runs into a monster called Dry Bones and gets chased by it. Luigi manages to defeat the monster, but dozens more emerge from the ground to take him down. He gets chased again by these monsters and manages to get away from them by entering an abandoned castle. However, there are more enemies waiting for him in there. On the other side, Mario and Toad walk through the Mushroom City and explore it while on their way. After struggling a little, the two finally arrive at the palace, only to be stopped by the guards. Toad distracts the guard and makes the way for Mario to enter, only to get chased by even more guards. Meanwhile, the Mushroom King's council reveals to the people that evil King Bowser has made up his mind to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom. So Princess Peach decides to make an alliance with the Jungle Kingdom to fight against Bowser together. She runs into Mario and learns from him that his brother is lost to the Dark Lands. Conveniently enough, Peach plans to go to the Jungle Kingdom, so she decides to take Mario with her as well. But on one condition: he must finish an obstacle parkour course to prove that he is worthy enough to be beside her. She makes him eat a super mushroom, which gives him an insane puff, but he still fails even after trying day and night restlessly. Peach tries to make him feel better by saying that she was bad at it at first too, but she decides to take him with her anyway. At the Darklands Castle, King Bowser celebrates with his Koopas for achieving the superstar and announces that he is the strongest now that he has the superstar. Bowser reveals to them that he is in love with Princess Peach and wishes to marry her. And if she rejects his proposal, he promises to destroy the entire Mushroom Kingdom. Meanwhile, Luigi gets abducted somewhere in a hot air balloon by Shy Guys. Toad joins Peach and Mario, and they begin their journey to the Jungle Kingdom to get help before attacking the Dark Lands. Bowser sings a song on a piano dedicated to Peach, only to get rudely interrupted by his advisor Kamek, who informs him that a human has arrived at the Mushroom Kingdom and is being trained by Peach. Bowser gets jealous of the mysterious human and tells Kamek to find out what they are up to. Mario asks Peach where she is originally from, so she explains that she only remembers arriving at the Mushroom Kingdom as a child. She was raised by the Toads, and when she was old enough, they made her their princess. Mario assumes that she is from his world since she is human, but Peach decides to remain with her uncertainties. The Shy Guys bring Luigi to Bowser, who interrogates him to find out whether he knows the person who is hanging out with Princess Peach. Bowser describes the person and makes Luigi confess that the person is his brother, Mario. So, Bowser locks Luigi in a hanging cell with many others and goes on his way to find Mario. Speaking of Mario, he and Peach reach the gates of the Jungle Kingdom's castle and get greeted by a Gigached gorilla. The gorilla gives them an insane ride in his cart and takes them to the king's palace. Peach asks for King Kong's help, so the king comes up with a challenge for Mario to fight his son if he wants his help. Mario gladly accepts, but little does he know that this is going to be an insanely hard battle. King Kong's son, Donkey Kong, arrives at the fighting arena and starts showboating. The king thinks that Mario won't last a second against Donkey Kong, so he places some power-ups scattered around the arena to give him a proper chance to win. The battle begins and Mario is instantly overpowered. Mario, using his quick wit, finds his way to a power-up but ends up eating a blue mushroom, which shrinks him down. He gets smacked again and again by Donkey Kong, but Mario doesn't give up. He ends up getting a power-up that turns him into a cat and gives him the reflexes of a cat. Mario uses his swiftness to turn things around and defeat Donkey Kong. So the King Kong finally agrees to help Princess Peach defeat Bowser. Kong comes up with a plan to use his carts to get to Bowser before he gets to the Mushroom Kingdom. So the trio custom assembles carts of their own and gets ready for the biggest fight of their lives. Meanwhile, Bowser practices the lines that he plans to use to propose to Princess Peach with Kamer. A soldier reports to Bowser that Mario has defeated Donkey Kong and is on his way to them using a secret passage. So Bowser decides to counterattack and ambushes the cart party. His soldiers defeat the gorillas and split Mario and Peach into two different roads. Mario gets pursued by the Koopas but gets saved by Donkey Kong and joins Peach and Toad again. But Koopa sacrifices himself and uses destruction to destroy the road, which causes Mario and Donkey Kong to fall off the Rainbow Road and fall into the ocean. Donkey Kong blames everything on Mario and gets hit on the head. He almost drowns but gets saved by Mario, so he thanks him. But they are not saved yet, as an unseen enemy ambushes them and swallows them whole. Peach and Toad fall back to the Mushroom Kingdom and inform the people to get out of the city and evacuate, as Bowser is on his way here. She comes to the castle and brings the sad news to the Toads that they have lost their gorilla army and Mario too. So everyone begins to evacuate while Peach and Toad prepare to defend their city. Bowser comes with his floating island and greets Peach. He shows Peach that he is a superstar and makes a lame pun, thinking that it will impress her. He proposes to marry her, but he should know better that they are not biologically compatible with each other. So of course, Peach rejects his proposal and calls him a fool for thinking that she would ever accept it. But Bowser remains determined and begins to torture Toad to persuade Peach into marrying him. Bowser promises that he won't harm her Toads, so she sacrifices her own happiness to save her people. Meanwhile, at the floating prison, Kamer invites the prisoners to the royal wedding, where they will be sacrificed. This announcement causes panic among the prisoners and Luigi becomes worried about Mario. Speaking of Mario, he is in the middle of a heated argument with Donkey Kong in the insides of the giant eel. They both realize that they are both considered total disappointments, which makes Donkey Kong even more mad, and he ends up smashing around him. This causes gas reflux, and they get blown away to a place where they conveniently find a flying jet. The two then use the jet to fly out of the eel and get on their way to save everyone. The wedding ceremony is about to start. Toad gives Peach a bouquet, so she begins to walk down the aisle. Bowser reveals that he is going to sacrifice the prisoner for her honor, but little does he know that Peach is not going to marry him. She uses a power-up item hidden inside the bouquet and begins the retaliation. Mario and Donkey Kong reach the outskirts of the palace and use a bunch of power-ups to break through everything on their way to the wedding ceremony. Peach freezes the lever that is causing the prisoners to fall into the lava, but her power-up ends, so the prisoners start descending again. But Donkey Kong and Mario come to everyone's rescue and save everyone, including Luigi. Mario reunites with Peach, which makes Bowser mad, so he launches a missile at the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario starts to think that he is Superman, and so he provokes the missile into attacking him instead. He lures the missile to another portal, and it teleports into the abyss. But the explosion still pulls everyone inside the portal, and everything ends up teleporting to Mario's home world. Bowser blames Mario for ruining his wedding and begins to beat him up for it. Princess Peach and Donkey Kong rescue Mario and give him enough time to get up again. Peach throws the superstar to Mario, and Luigi also buys him time by blocking Bowser's attack. Mario knows that they are the Super Mario Brothers, so he consumes the superstar with Luigi and starts wrecking the Koopas with style. The Super Mario Brothers throw around Bowser and finish by super kicking him. Peach uses a blue mushroom to shrink Bowser and locks him up in a jar. With that, Brooklyn is saved by the Super Mario Brothers. So the heroes go back to the fantasy world again for more exciting adventures. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, give a like and subscribe for more videos. See you next time.